Hello guys, it is MMFIFA here, and we are doing the first of my new career mode, guys, my new skin one. I was going to do Shrewsbury and Chelsea back to back, and we're doing, there's a massive teller there, we're doing Chelsea. And I think it's a great club to skin with in the BPL. I want to do a BPL club, we've gone with Chelsea, and I think this will be a very good career mode. Now guys, first of all we've got to know what we're working with at this club. So first of all we've got our first team, our strongest possible lineup. In net Courtois, back four Asher Baqueta, Cahill, Terry and Felipe Luis. In midfield we have got William, Fabregas, Oscar, Matic and Hazard. Up front we got Diego Costa. And he is such a tank on this game. Next we got our team 2, which is Courtois in net. He's in net the whole teams. And we've got Ivanovic, Zuma and Cahill. Obviously we need a centre-back, guys. A really young centre-back is what we need to improve this team. I think what we lack in the department, guys, is a young centre-back. We lack that in the department. And I'm going to chase a young centre-back in this season. And hopefully get him in to improve this team now. Again, this is my second team. And it looks extremely strong as well. And then we're going to move on to my reserve team, which we'll be playing the friendlies with. It is an alright team, guys. I mean, this team is one for the future. We've got young players like over Courtois there you have Ake, who's one of the youngest players in this game. He can grow massively. And then we've got Christening. He's Danish, and he is our other centre-back. He grows to 75, 76, something like that. Good to keep for a reserve player later on when we get further into this career mode. He would be a good player. But I also be accepting jobs from other teams, guys. I want to do one work at one club and then move on to work at another club. It's actually a pretty good series I want to do. I think this would be a great start to do a series. Now, we've got to sign some signings. We have 58 million, guys. That is a lot of money. We have a lot of money to work with this team. And I've listed centre-backs, guys. I'm looking to get 2 of these guys in the team. And that's what I'm going to do. And I'll go back to them in a minute. Next, we've got 2 young centre-backs. As you can see, my second team. We needed 2 young centre-backs to come in. Well, we need 2 young centre-backs from the third team and the second team. Ginter, I've gone for on loan, guys. He'd be a fantastic for the second team. He'd do really well. And yeah, that's what we want to say about him. Next, we've got Kevin Anya. He is a young player and also another player to put in the second team, Marquinhos. But I think he'll be a bit too expensive. We're just going to have to wait and see. But next in we've got right mids, guys. We need a right mid in the third team. Francesco Rodriguez fits all those bills for my team. He's fast, he's agility, and he's got good shot power. And he looks a very good player for this team. Next in we've got Kozovic, a centre mid that we can have in the second team. Because I think we're lacking in the midfield department. Kozovic will come in, he'll do a job for us. And next of all, guys, we need a striker. And I think Paco will do the job as well. But we've got left wing guys for my second team and third team. We've got Kishner and Common. I want Kishner, guys. We're going to go straight up and inquire about Kishner. I think I've already inquired about him. So we're not going to do that now. Centre-backs, guys. I think I'm looking at PK and Varane, guys. I'm thinking these 2 would be good options. Vertonghen I'm going to inquire about anyway, and Soctis we're going to inquire about anyway. I think Soctis like 24 million you want for him. But that's alright, guys. Marquinhos, I think we'll inquire about. He'd be a bit too expensive. Ian, guys, I think he'll be quite cheap. Francesco Rodriguez, I know this guy goes for sheep's amount of money, guys. This guy goes for a lot, so we're going to ask the scout and see if we can pick him up on a bargain. Kozovic, guys, we're going up to inquire about him. And next we've got Paco, who we're going to inquire about as well. And next we've got Kishner, who we've already inquired about. So we're basically just going to wait back on some inquiries now, guys, and just move forward with this now. And I've also got to go and sell players a bit now. 45 million, no way. 60 million affordable. Okay. Right. Paco. Right, guys. I'm going to go on Varane and Soctis. I think these will be 2 very good centre-backs of the team. We're going to lower that down to 12 million. 0.5. That'll be an absolute steal for this guy. 60 million is a steal for him because he's one of the most high potential players in this game. Soctis as well, guys. We're going to put Cahill on the plate as well and see if we can get this team. Plus Gary Cahill. I'm not going to use him at all. So we're going to lower that down to, I would go 10 million plus Cahill. And we have some money to spend on some backup players for this team. Kozovic, guys, we're going to lower that down a lot, guys. We're not paying that much for this guy. We're going to go 10 million plus someone we're not going to use. I don't think there's no one we're going to use, but I think I'm going to keep that, guys. I think we're going to go with 10.5 million and see what they say. He again will be dropped down to a squad rotation player here because I won't be playing him. Paco, guys, we're going to go an offer here because I feel like it. We're going to put 12.5 on the million, and let's see if he accepts, guys, because I don't really need a striker. It's not really important. I'm thinking now, it's not really important to my screen. 4.10 million, that's affordable. 29 million, I told you guys he would be a lot. I am 1.7 million. We've just found the bargain, guys. I'm going to go up and try and be a bit cheeky now, guys. I'm going to be cheap and offer $1 million. We bagged this guy in $1 million. That is going to be fantastic. He'd be a fantastic centre back for his team. Kishner, guys, that's an absolute steal. We're going to put 4.1 million and see if we can bag that guy. Ayan, right, we're just going to wait back on what options come up now. Right, we've got accepted for Ginter, guys, on his loan move. We're going to go ahead and accept that. So he's going to be our second choice centre back in a minute. Common, he's just not going to be the player we want, guys. If I want him, I want a permanent basis, but he's just joined, so we can't get that possible. But now, guys, I'm going to change my budget allocation because this is too much. It's too much on one side. That should do 40 million plus that. Accepted for Varane. Also in talks to Schalke. Oh, are you pissing me? Oh, 9.5 million Newcastle. I'm off him. Oh, Kishner. Right, Kishner. Ajax want money, so 9.9 million. No, guys, screw it. We're not going to offer him the deal, guys. Newcastle would have put up that much money for him. I'm not paying for it. Right, guys, we're going to give Varane a 4-year contract plus 80,000 and keeping him important first team player, even though he'll be playing most of the games, so he can grow in our team. So he doesn't really complain about not starting. So come on. Oh my God, I accepted. We're not interested in play. That's surprising. Kozovic, 18 million. I might pay that. But guys, we're gonna offer up 8.5 million plus 3-year contract. He is, I'm sorry to say to him, guys, but he's not really going to get the game. I think that if you offer him 10k, just that extra 5 million, but he has to sign the 5-year contract. But he is a future first-team player here at Chelsea. He's not going to get much games, which is quite sad, but I don't really care. I don't really care if he's gone. Marco Van Ginkel, guys, Real Madrid want this guy for 6.5 million. We're going to offer up 10, because if that'll fund the Kozovic deal, and he'll come into the team. And guys, in Milan, they want that much for him. We've got to work with that. I'm going to go 15 million. I'm not really going to sign him now, but he would be a good option for the team. But I think Ayala would do this enough, and plus the loan move of that. We're not going to go for that. Dortmund aren't accepting a deal. That's fine. Fine, Dortmund. That's a good deal for you. But we're going to go 22 million. I'm just going to see what they say about 22 million. Sokratis and Papa and Varane would do the best job for our centre-backs wise. Also, Kyle Kishner, I don't care. Also talks about... Oh, piss off! Seriously! No, I'm not waiting for Varane. No, Varane, you've got 100,000 on the plate, plus 5 years, plus a crucial first-team player. I'm not losing. I lose him to Bayern on every single career mode. Bayern are not bagging him. You've already got 4 bloody centre-backs. You give me Benatia, and that's a fair deal. But really, I'm just going crazy on you guys right now. Accepted. We have signed Ayala, guys. He's now gone on to future first-team player here to join us at Chelsea. Varane. Oh, are you shitting me? No. Oh, we're going to have to get rid of some players now. But we have got a transfer offer for Kurt Zouma. You're not getting him. Kurt Zouma's no way he's leaving this club. He's staying here right now. I'll just get his contract on now, Sokratis. 4 years. He wants a crucial here. We'll give him a crucial here. They put up 30 million. You know he puts up 30 million for that. I'm going to go and sell some players now, guys. I don't care. We're going to get rid of some players I'm not going to use this year. Ivanovic, we're going to add him to transfer listed. Get him at the club. Don't know who to release. I'm going to lose this guy. 48 overall. You're not playing in my club. Sorry. Black man, I don't want him. So he transfers to these two. Check as well. I forgot to mention the transfer listed. But I've just sent those guys out on their arses, so we need to sign. So let's go in and see about Varane. So we can sign him now. That's a good option for the team. Chelsea bag a bargain. That is right. Cuadrado, guys. We're going to reject falling orders. He's our second choice striker for our second team. And he will be used. Final swarm, Francis Rodriguez. Value. I thought he was more than that. Are you kidding me? Oh, that's quite annoying. But you really just got to go with that, guys. And it's really quite annoying. But I thought he was good. Now, player sold. That's good news. Right, guys. We got 3 centre backs in this year. And John Terry, guys, we've sold Marco Van Ginkel. Oh my God, they actually met the terms of service. Wow. Now, they met the terms of service. That leaves us with Matija Kozovic. We're going to go, guys, and we're going to go in our office and try and change our budget allocation a wee bit. So we have enough money to put on the deal for that man, Matija Kozovic. Because if that happens, guys, Kozovic needs to join the club. We need to, and that'll probably be our last action this year, signing Kozovic. That'll be our last action. Because centre midfield, guys, that'll be our weak point in the team, and we can't afford to have a weak point here at Chelsea. We need Kovacic, and we're giving 18 million for a player like that who's not even going to start. Anyway, we're going to get our Champions League group, so we should get some money to spend later on in the year. Ramirez, guys, I'm not looking to keep him at all. We're rejected falling orders. I'm keeping him. No, I'm what. Oh. Slar, guys, he's staying at the club. He's young, he can grow. He's a bright star for the future, and that's what I really like about him. So, Ivanovic, guys, I put him on an offer. We're going to see if you pay that extra 7.5 million, I'll let you have Ivanovic, because we have centre-backs, guys, and Ivanovic, I mean, a substitute right back, it could do us well. I could go and look. Right, guys, we're going to sign Kozovic. 4 years. But we're going to have to give him 80,000 a week, so he does accept that, to make sure he does accept that squad rotation player here. He isn't going to be used here at Chelsea, and not as much as he hopes he would, because he's filling in for Van Ginkel at that same position. Right, Ivanovic is gone. We have signed Matija Kozovic. He's taken another squad drop to join here at Chelsea. And really, we have really just strengthened the squad. And this is my third team. Now that Ivanovic is gone, we need a young fullback, guys. A guy who, not really, I wouldn't say has got potential to grow massively, but potential to grow quite high, and is quite a cheap bargain for me. That's what we're looking at. And the guy, I think I might go for. I'm looking here at what players I could go for. You know, I'm going to go and offer up for 2... Oh, I just go and save there. But we're going to need to go and sign 2 players I think will be good for the team. That I've just gone and looked up and say that these guys have really good potential. Alec Telles, guys. I think he'll be a lot, but I don't really care, guys. We only need a fullback. We need a left back, Lucas Muriel. Whatever his name is, we're going to inquire about him as well. And Bernat. June Bernat, guys. We're not going to use this guy. He's recently arrived, so we're going to have to try and loan this guy for next season. He's only a sporadic there. He will not be used here at the club. I said, you know what? Let's see if he'll sign. And the next guy we're going to try and sign, guys, is, you've guessed it all. When I type in Sam, you've all guessed it on. Sign Byram. He grows a lot, guys, and we're going to inquire about him. But I think the guy that looks most reliable is Muriel, guys. He looks the most reliable that we could go for in this team. Right. He's recently joined us, so we're not going to sign Telles. That's a bit annoying. Never knew he recently signed for them, but 3.9 million. Right, guys. I told you he'd be the guy we could go for. 3.9 million. we could offer up a cheap deal here, and we could put up, I don't know, 2.5 million, and we would bag a guy who's a future star, which is really good. So guys, this has been the first episode. I'm going to leave you on a cliffhanger and see if we sign Muriel, but we've had a very good episode this time, guys. I will see you in the next episode, and